What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Beats. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some ways you can improve your sound selection besides making beats. If you guys have not subbed already, make sure that sub button because it does help me out a lot. So let's hop right into it. So the first thing that you can do, and probably the best, is referencing. All right, so you can reference a beat that you like or one of your favorite songs. You can just kind of listen to see what instruments are being used and what drums are being used. So I'm gonna kind of demonstrate that right here. And I would use a real song, but obviously copyright is the issue, so we can't do that. So I just have a beat I made, and what we can do is just open some empty samplers, and then we can just kind of listen to what sounds are being used and kind of describe them down here. So then when you're done, you'll have like a template of the sound selection. So let's listen. So right off the bat, it sounds like an ARP, right? So I'll be like, all right, so it's an ARP, or it could be a gate. All right, and basically just use this to describe the sound. So we got an ARP, and let's just listen again. All right, so say you're like, okay, I'm not really sure what sound that is, but it's kind of like a cold bell or a music box. All right, and then now the next step would to be looking for like effects. Like, is there delay? Is there reverb? So we just go ahead and put some reverb down. And then what you want to do is take this later, replace it with a VST, and just look for these traits in the sound, all right, that you're looking for, the preset. So now let's just keep going. Let's go a little further. All right, so we got a synth bass. All right, what else? All right, so I heard a vocal, and then let's listen for effects on that vocal. So it looks like I put some reverb and delay. So all right, so let's keep going. All right, so that hook part sounds like a synthesized key or lead. So you can put a synth key or lead, right? So you basically just describe the sound. You would probably do a little bit more here. All right, so this will help you, especially if you're just trying to get like specific sound and you're really not sure what sounds are being used. You just describe it down here and then just look for those traits and presets in your VST. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the drums, and it's pretty easy. All you would do, and let me just go to like a free kit or some. I don't know, let's just do like one of these. So you listen to the drums, and as you play them, you could just kind of mess around and click. Right, and just whatever fits. Or what you could do is actually copy the pattern, and this will help a lot. You copy the pattern, and then you can kind of line it up and line a pattern up and put the drums down and just see if there's similar sounds, if they go well together. And that's the easiest way to do it and the best way to do it, because you're learning how to put patterns together and you're learning the sound selection as well. All right, so that's pretty much it for the reference part. So another thing that you can do is actually use different VSTs or sounds. Now this could be a problem for some people because you might not have the budget for it, or you just might only have stock plugins, which is completely fine. Just use what you have. But the problem, for example, would be if someone sends me feedback, right? They'll send like 4 beats. And I'll listen to them, and on every single beat I'll hear the exact same bell and the exact same pad with the exact same drums, right? Which is fine, you're still learning, but at the same time, you're limiting what you can learn because you're using the same presets. You don't know how to put other instruments together, right? So I would suggest doing that and just try to switch it up a bit. Maybe if you have to, try another genre. All right, but also still keep it fun. You don't want to take the fun out of it. All right, just still keep it fun. And just keep in mind though, when buying VSTs and like getting presets and stuff, it can affect your workflow. So that is the downside to it. I do want to mention that because if you have too many presets, too many plugins and stuff, it's going to take you a long time to kind of pick stuff. So that's one of the things that I wanted to note. So this next one is very important, especially if you're just into music, period. Doesn't really matter what genre you make. And it's basically just listening to different genres or music. All right, now I think this is very important nowadays, maybe not so much like in the past, but nowadays, especially because a lot of the beats are, I'm not gonna say copycat, but they're not innovative, especially if you make hip hop, rap, or just trap music, right? Because we use the same cycle of instruments, a flute, and we go from flute to pianos, and then once we get tired of pianos, we go to guitars, and it just cycles. I think we're kind of in a guitar phase right now. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and type in any type of beat, and one of those instruments will be the main instrument in the beat. So I think it's important just to listen to different genres because you'll just learn how different instruments go together, because those there's way more than 3 instruments in the world, those 3 instruments. So you'll learn how to use synthesized instruments as well. Just listening, and you'll pick up things like, okay, that pad and that bell sounded good together. You know, you might go and try to find those sounds, and that's just one way that you can do it without kind of trying too hard. And then just listening to music without lyrics, because the lyrics, when you have lyrics and all those effects, it's kind of hard to hear things in the background. So that can be just an instrumental, right? And you can just kind of listen to how they made the beat, where they placed things, you know, where they panned it to the left or to the right, how the drums came in, stuff like that. And that could really, really help you out in the long run. All right. And the last thing is just practice, but it's how you practice. You just don't want to practice using the same sounds, the same style, with the same VSTs and same drums every single day. You're getting better, but you're not expanding. You know, you see what I'm saying? You're not actually learning new things. You're just learning the same thing over and over again. All right, but that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.